Alright, I'm back again, and this time I'm starting something new. To be specific, a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Although you probably know that if you've read the title. So while I'm busy going through the intro, I'm just gonna explain like what the Nuzlocke will entail, because well, you've probably seen the intro, but not everyone's going to know what a nuzlocke is, or specifically which one I'm doing. So to sum up with nuzlocks, there's a few like self-imposed rules that you choose to follow. And the first one is if a Pokemon is KO'd at any point, it's considered quote-unquote dead, and you can't use it for the rest of the run. And next is that you can only catch one Pokemon per area, and it has to be the first one you encounter. So if you catch it, you can't catch anything else, or if you KO it, then you can't catch anything from that area. You're sort out of luck. And what else? You have to nickname every single Pokemon. For some reason that's kind of a big thing about it, I'm not sure why. And is there anything I'm forgetting? I'm pretty sure that's everything so far. What have I covered? Catching Pokemon being KO'd, nicknames. I think that's everything. Oh, bollocks, I forgot to get a tracker up. Quickly get that sorted. Okay, I've got the tracker sorted thankfully, so disaster averted. So yeah, I think that's... Oh yeah, there's also a level cap for how strong your Pokemon can be. So I think they can't be any more powerful than the next gym leader's most powerful Pokemon. So we'll have to keep an eye on the level caps in that regard. I'm not actually getting any audio from my headphones. Because I don't think they're connected to the capture card, only to the PC, so... I don't actually know if that's being picked up through the microphone or not when people are cheering, so... Well, I'm hoping it's not, because that'll be a bit awkward. But yeah, I think I've covered everything so far about nuzlocks. And Pokemon Sword in particular, I think is going to be a bit easier than other nuzlocks, because I'm going to check the Nuzlocke tracker to double check this. Yep, every single part of the wild area counts as a separate area. So I've got a lot of Pokemon to potentially catch. And yeah, also, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I can see the Pokemon in the wild, so it's not going to be like random encounters. In other words, I can basically choose which Pokemon I want. I guess it's good for a first time Nuzlocke. Because this is actually my... Well, technically it's my second one, but I started the other one a few days ago and haven't really got that far, so... This will probably be the first one that I make substantial progress on. Where's my bag? There it is. It's funny how they made the default trainer look like a football fan. You know, considering how it's Britain. Unfortunately, the nuzlocke doesn't actually start until you get access to Pokeballs, so yeah, this is going to be a long as hell tutorial. I was kind of tempted to just go through the beginning of the game and just start streaming like when I got Pokeballs, but well, I wasn't sure if, you know, people would prefer that, but then also I forgot, so yeah. I bet I can make it to my house first, as a 10-second head start. And then teleports down the road, because apparently he's not here. Crammed him in a cupboard. I always wondered how bad is Leon with directions exactly. I mean, he's literally just got to walk down one of two paths in the entire town. I mean, if he can't, other than the crowd of people over there, he would basically be facing the right way to go as soon as he gets out. So surely he's not gonna, you know, start going the other way, because he can see his house from the train station. I thought I'd have to talk to him. Alright, I guess I'm running ahead. I like how Leon's attitude is basically, everyone get great, because I'm bored. I mean, to be fair, I'd get bored too if I was undefeated. Excuse me. Skip. I was just gonna say, he left behind his bloody Charizard. Well, this really long cutscene straggling out, I'm going to fill in which starter I'm planning on picking. now. That's actually a, I think it's clever how, like, Hop's got 2 Pokemon here, because, it makes the rival battle a bit, you know, tougher at the beginning, but also it's a good reason for you to get to pick first. Alright, so, I'm wondering if anyone was able to guess which starter I'm going for. This one. The reason I'm going for Sobble is because Inteleon is useful for, like, you know, just going through the game. There we go, Bames Nond. It's not Sobble, it's Bames Nond. I got a horrible cough today. Wait, how can dinner already be ready if they're having a barbecue? You know, it's actually been ages since I went through the beginning of this. I didn't realise how long it would be until you can get Pokeballs. I think we still have to go through the Slumbering Weald to find the legendary before we even get to catch Pokemon. I'm just going to quickly check what the initial level cap is. Okay, the first level cap is 20, so I just need to be wary of that. Yeah, that's brave. I mean, I guess it's not that much of a challenge, but it depends on if this Pokemon decide to just keep attacking or if they, you know, make a mistake or Pokemon use of just using Growl and Lure over and over again. Of course, because it's in Britain, one of the first Pokemon you get introduced to is a sheep. We're not even in Wales. I'm pretty sure that, like, this particular part of the region is in Scotland. Because it's the only reason I can explain for why 2 houses just down the road from the town count as their own town. Because of the borders between them or something. They perfectly set you up to annihilate the other Pokemon. I guess you could just not use water gun if you want more of a challenge, but I'm not losing to the rival, so goodbye. God damn it. And we were so close. I mean, I don't think you'd really want to live next to the slumbering wheel, to be honest. I mean, other than the fact that Pokemon that are supposedly dangerous might come back out. You know, if, alright, I'm coming. If you lived, like, there, then the entrance to your house is right there. Right next to the entrance to this, supposed mystical forest. And it just seems like everyone would be coming from all over to try, you know, getting through. Critical hit's kind of overkill at this point. Oh, come on. Do they all have to be scripted? Can I not just try and avoid them? I get that the Pokemon are more powerful when you go further in, but for this area at least, why do they even bother blocking it off? These Pokemon are weak. Oh, I thought I was still in the cutscene. Oh, for God's sake. I'm like 20 minutes in already and the nuzlocke hasn't even started. Stop talking at me. Damn it. I was hoping to at least beat the first gym within an hour, but I don't even know if that's going to happen now. Thankfully, I think this is the end of the Slumbering Weald area. my god, we found a dangerous creature in a forest full of dangerous creatures. Who would have known? It's got a chip missing out of its ear. I never realised that before. Okay, they can't say that he's terrible with directions and then have him find us. Yeah, exactly, they point it out right there. Or can he just take 2 steps without getting lost whenever it's convenient for the story? I know they tried making Hop like enthusiastic, but he doesn't need to be flexing in excitement over kebabs and like the prospect that they're gonna go back home. For God's sake. Imagine if you just like arrive home with Sobble and then your mum's like, "You didn't pick score, bunny, what's wrong with you?" And just smacks you in the face. That'd be a funny Pokemon game where like the main character just doesn't care about Pokemon, but their mum's like really big into the meta. I taught my Inteleon how to use metronome. You what? Alright, then make sure you go through anyway. I mean, I was probably gonna like grab the item there anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yes, I know what paralyze heals are, they heal the paralyze. Where was I meant to go again? Here? Yep. I know I'm kind of being cynical, but the beginning of the game's very boring, so I just kind of have to, you know, just try being entertaining on my own. Until the first time you battle Marnie, I thought that Yampa was meant to be this generation's Pikachu clone. You know, it's a shame that you never get to battle Sonya at any point, because apparently, I don't know when exactly it's mentioned, but oh yeah, right there. The two of them were rivals, and now one of them's the champion. So surely the other one must be good, right? But you don't get to find out. Download the Pokédex from the App Store. I'd be a bit concerned if I walked out on my own and then some strange man comes over to me and gives me some quote-unquote medicine. In fact, regardless of the medicine, I'd be wary from being approached by a strange person. Because presumably this character I'm playing as is like 10 years old or something, so that just makes it weird. I bet you've never been inside one of these places that's in the next town over. In fact, I've never had a Pokemon until this point, so I guess it actually makes sense. Oh, I thought he was asking if I knew how to use a Pokemon Center. He probably would have explained anyway. If I can buy Pokeballs, then the Nuzlocke will start now. That's not the shop. No Pokeballs. 5 potions should be enough for now. Apart from these like very narrow steps, I think they've actually done a good job at like trying to make it look like British architecture, you know, for villages and stuff. I mean, villages are pretty much the best places in England. I mean, I know that, you know, big towns are gonna have like more shops and such, but yeah. If you look at the worst places in England, then you'll notice that all of them are big cities, especially London. I'm glad that they're skipping past the attacking part and just, you know, showing you how to throw a Pokeball. Okay, so I can catch Pokemon now. Out of the things that are available here, I think I'm gonna go for you. Alright, let's go, Bainsnond. It's level 5, so hopefully it should be able to survive this. But I can also catch them on level 1 if this fails. Okay. I could probably use Pound as well, but I don't want to risk getting a critical hit or anything. And the good part is, because I got 25, I won't need to buy Pokeballs for a while. Although when it does come to like the wild area captures, I know I have a lot of them, but I don't want to waste them. Because like the Pokemon there get progressively more powerful, so... Oh yeah, I have to nickname it. Kentucky Fried Crow. Let me just put that in the tracker. Route 2. Oh, for God's sake. May as well get a bit of experience up. I mean, I think experience share is just always active for like every Pokemon, so... Thing is, it does take a while to get to the first gym, so I need to be mindful of, you know, like, over-leveling my Pokemon. Especially because experience share makes it so I can't just, like, you know, not use one. Can't even sneak past. The hell? I just got a notification of some kind on my computer and nothing's came up. Alright, well the stream's still connected, so no problems there. I'm gonna move my microphone a bit away. So I think it was a bit loud, but hopefully that's better now. And the boy is all set. Oh, I could have had a Zigzagoon if I got a Rookidee from the other bit. Nice. Oh, 2 damage me. Oh, that's too bad, I guess. I won't actually be able to use my starter for your grass type gym because it's a grass type, so. What I'll do for gyms is I'll just try avoiding encounters until I can battle the gym, and then I'll beat all the trainers in. Oh no, because I can't leave. I was trying to work out how to get my Pokemon like to the right level first, but I'll probably just have to rely on type advantages. You know, there's like it was kind of obvious that there were going to be some characters that were meant to look like Queen Elizabeth, but or that there was going to be at least one, but now there seems to be 3 of them, because there's Magnolia, Opal, and of course Bede. And yes, Bede does look like Queen Elizabeth. I don't know if it's being picked up on the microphone, but I think someone's playing some kind of alarm. Yeah, someone's playing the Android alarm in the house right now. Sorry, excuse me for a minute. I have to go and see what the hell's going on. I'm back, and I feel like a complete mug right now, because that's not someone playing the alarm in the house, it's the music from the game, so yeah, I feel like a muppet. So wait, Leon's basically saying if we can have an interesting battle with bloody level 5 Pokemon, then no, I wanted to go and get the secret item. For God's sake, Hop. He's asking us to have an interesting battle with level 5 Pokemon. Well, his will probably be level 5. And what's going on? I'm gonna have a drink. I'm splashed on my fingers. We're going to see what's more powerful, KFC or Lamb. Nothing's super effective, so I should be able to survive another hit. Oh yeah, one thing I did forget to mention with the nuzlocke rules was, I think it's called the duplicate clause, and assuming I remember how it goes, I'm pretty sure that if I encounter a Pokemon that I've already encountered before, for like my first encounter, then I'm allowed to skip over it and catch the next Pokemon instead. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So I'll just use a water gun until it dies. That was good. So far my plan for taking on the gyms is, at least for the next sprint, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Rookidee for the grass type gym. I'm going to go and catch a Yamper, which I'll use for the water type gym, and then finally Sobble for the fire type gym. Speaking of the fire type gym, I think that you have to catch 2 Pokemon there, you know, to complete the gym challenge, so I might have to like make an exception for the only catch 1 Pokemon rule. You'd think a meteor crashing down to Earth would leave more of an impact, even if it's like a couple of stones. I love how for the cooking minigame in this they decided to make it curry. So I mean, if I had to think of any kind of food that is well loved in Britain, my top 3 answers would be like chips, shepherd's pie and curry. In fact, not probably not shepherd's pie. Maybe like apple crumble instead. I mean, apple crumble is better than apple pie anyway, so yeah. Can we finally start progressing through the game? Aha, there you are. You're mine. And it's a terrible move. Is there anything on the other side of the house? There is. He's trying to have a competition for who can catch the most Pokemon. I can't do that hop, I'm doing a nuzlocke. Anyway, I've already caught a Pokemon in this area, so I'm going to head back to Route 1 and catch a Yamper. I would just catch that one, but, like, you know, it's, because for, like, what's the words? Basically, I can't, like, you know, just say that it's from Route 1, because it's not. So, I mean, it'll be more powerful, won't it? So, you know, more of a chance of, less of a chance of it being KO'd, I mean, so. Yeah, bottom line, I'm sticking to the rules. You better not make me go straight to the station. was expecting him to turn around and say, "No, come over here." Right, where's Yamper? I don't think there are any Yampers around here. Come on, there's got to be at least one, right? No, it's all just like, look-a-dee. I've wasted my bloody Route 3 capture because now I'm stuck with these things. And one of them's just having a bit of a rave over there. Alright, mystery Pokemon it is. What the? I didn't even know you could find that here. Well, it's the one I found, so I guess I'll catch it. What does Robin even evolve into? It's not Ichabod, is it? I have to just, I don't know, look it up at some point or whatever. Alright, I'll hit it until its health goes into yellow and then I'll catch it, which should be this attack. Yeah, I really don't think I'm making it to the first gym within an hour, because it's been 56.5 minutes now. Next Pokemon game, can they please just have it so you can skip the tutorial? Oh, I'll have to go to the Pokemon Center and nickname it real quick, because they all have to be nicknamed. I just instinctively don't nickname things, so yeah, I'll just have to rectify that little mistake. Wait, how do I... If I can't change the damn thing's nickname, I'm gonna have to release it immediately. I can't figure out how to change the nickname. Alright, well I think that's all good things up there, so... Alright, this will be where I stick the Pokemon that are either unusable or have been KO'd. Right, well, unless I at some point figure out how to change a Pokemon's nickname, I guess I just can't use Grubbin now. I'll put that on the thingy. there's no option for forgetting to nickname them, so I'll just have it as captured so I know that it's you know, not KO'd or anything. But yeah, unless I can change its nickname later, then it's useless. I don't know why they say that you have to nickname Pokemon, but cheers, mate. You know, I've always wondered what it would be like if someone from Japan went to Britain and tried getting on the train. Because I know that, like, or at least I've heard, that in Japan the trains are always, you know, on time to the minute. And apparently if the train's late for any reason, then they apologise to everyone. Like, they get a written apology or something. But in Britain, you're lucky if the train arrives within the posted hour. So I can imagine that would be some very big culture shock. I mean, they even follow the tradition of the train not getting to its intended destination, so that's kind of funny. I think I'm probably gonna just like get through Motor Stoke, and then like as soon as I can go on to Route 3, then that's probably where I'll end the stream, because I haven't really done much anyway. I was hoping that this person would give me the special Eevee, but I haven't actually played Let's Go Eevee with this account because it's a spare one, so I guess that makes sense. I'll probably try getting like one Pokemon just to supplement my team, you know, to make up for the one that I couldn't get. But I'm gonna try avoiding encounters in the wild area. Oh yeah, and I think that the raid dens count as like the specific area that they're in. So like if I was at Lake of Outrage and I catch a regular Pokemon, I can't catch one from a den, and vice versa. So it might be worth just saving them for the dens. mechanics is too powerful, so I'm gonna try investigating the dens. Maybe not that one because the chances of an encounter are really high, but I mean, it's like surrounded. There's nothing but Wingle here, what the hell? At least if I end up catching one of them, I'll be able to skip over them after that, but I'm not interested in Wingle at all. I'll try getting, I want to pass through as little of the grass as possible. There is something in there. Oh, that's a metapod. I don't want that. That's Bonsley, so I'm gonna skip that. It doesn't technically count as an encounter if I don't start the raid, so I think I've got a bit of a loophole there. Oh, I do want that. Alright, well, both my Pokemon are weak to electric, so if I have to risk one of them, I'm gonna risk KFC. Because at least flying beats bug, so I probably could have got someone to help me with this raid actually, but it might have taken a while to get it sorted. I really want to get Galvantula because it's good. Oh, excuse me. It's just someone knocking on the door asking about food, so let's get into this and hopefully not lose a Pokemon. I mean, if I can keep Rookedy, then you know that would be ideal, but I really do want to catch the objective, so I'm willing to risk it. Bloody hell, that's a weird noise. Sounds like someone got a slide whistle and just started moving the thing up and down at high speed. Oh, KFC's dead. I think it does revive during the raid, but I think it still counts as a KO overall, so assuming that I can win this raid, that's going to be ideal. But as for losing Rookedy, I can thankfully go. Oh no, I caught a Pokemon in Blue One. Bollocks. In hindsight, why the hell did I send out a flying type against an electric type? Oh, it's not even super effective because it's part of electric type. I'm just gonna consult about what happens if you lose a Pokemon in a raid. Alright, well, that raid was a complete bust. I did message one of my mates and say, like, if the Pokemon has been, like, you know, revived before the end of the raid, are they still technically usable? But until I get confirmation, it's going in the unusable box. I would like to get Haunter, but I can't because it's too powerful. What area am I in right now? Okay, I'm in Rolling Fields. I just got to update the tracker. Okay, Joltik was missed. So no more encounters, no more captures in the Rolling Fields. I think raids you could probably just try again, but I mean the problem there is, you know, I've got nothing to beat it. We wasted an encounter. Oh, hello. Haha, I'm not in the Rolling Fields anymore. You're coming with me. I mean, I need something to take on the guys like you. I think water gun might be a bit risky, but I don't think I've got any other option. Hopefully it'll tank. Yeah, it did. Jesus, that was a big tank right there. I was concerned about one-shotting the Vulpix, but I don't think that's a problem. I guess 4 levels is a big difference at this stage. Oh, that was powerful. Oh, come on. Jesus. I don't think I'm gonna win this. Okay, I've got a solution. Potion spamming. Alright, I'll try throwing a Pokeball now. It might not work, but if it does, that's going to be amazing. Hell yeah. What's my joy face? There it is. It looks too much like a smug face actually, so... But yeah, I'm happy. Nickname it this time. You know what kind of bait it is. Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge and then into Moto Stoke. I'm gutted that I missed out on Galvantula, especially because it led to my other sodding Pokemon being KO'd. You know, I always wondered if the gym leaders were based off of, like, celebrities from Britain, because it does kind of look like it was some of them. I mean, if it applies for, like, Nessa, then I'm guessing she's based off of British Olympic athlete. But I always thought that Cabu looked like a football manager. He looks familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it. Because, to be honest, I'm not really that much of a football fan, but he does look familiar from somewhere. And then, like, Gordy, he also looks a bit like Rob Beckett, so... And then Piers is obviously meant to be Sting. Opal looks like Queen Elizabeth. So yeah, there does seem to be some kind of pattern. I don't care about league cards. If that Vulpix had ended up just taking down Sobble, then that would have been the end of the run, so... So, yeah, as soon as I can go through Route 3, then that's where I'm going to enter the stream. And speaking of like the gym leaders being based off of real people, pretty much everywhere in Galar is actually based off of a real place. And, because, like, I think Motorstoke's based off of Manchester. Wedgehurst is definitely based off of some village in England, because it was confirmed in like an interview or something. Postwick, it's not really easy to say because it's literally just two houses. I think Holbury is Liverpool. Stow-on-Side is there is a place in England called Stow-on-something, so that's kind of an obvious connection there. And Ballonley's just meant to be, you know, something that you might find in a fantasy story. Where else is there actually? That's not the map button. Turfield. I'm not sure about Turfield in particular. I think it's meant to be the name of the place where Stonehenge is. I can't remember if it's Salisbury or Salisbury, however you say it, or if those are two different places. I did think that Spikemuth was meant to be Liverpool, because it is also on like a rectangular outcrop of land, but I think Holbury's meant to be Liverpool, and then Spikemuth's just meant to be... who knows, maybe they're both based off of Liverpool. Hammerlock is Edinburgh, Circhester is Bath, and then Windon is London. And then also Crown Tundra is the Scottish Highlands, and Isle of Armor is the Isle of Man. If they do make like another Pokemon game based around Galar, then they need to add like another region next to it that's meant to be Ireland. I think that would be a cool idea. Oh look, a room full of people in uniforms. I wonder who the two unique characters in the room are that aren't wearing uniforms. First time I played this game I couldn't actually tell that Bede was supposed to be a bloke. Comedy genius. Now this wouldn't actually happen in, you know, real life England. If there was a competition like this, the government would make you pay for your own room, and they'd probably charge more for it because people would be going there. I like how I went to talk to Marnie, but I just completely ignored Bede. Does everyone have a guide? I mean, surely I can find it myself, right? I'm not Leon. Just got to make sure my Pokemon are all healed. think they are. Oh yeah, I haven't had a battle since going to the Pokemon Center, so they should be fine. Because I know that there's a battle in here. Oh, it's the violent sports fans. I reckon Vulpix should be alright for levels by the time they get to the grass type gym. I mean, Growl is just useless, but at least with like Bind I can probably use it for catching Pokemon, you know, without KOing them. All four of these trainers are as strong as each other, and they just watched like me take down two of their mates with one Pokemon. Okay, Water Pulse is just a better version of Water Gun, so I'll take out the Speedy Boy. Hop can finish off the Nip and take down the other one. Okay, I guess he can have his puck. At least he didn't go for the other one. Doing fine, thank you, Artist V2. It's nice for there to be someone in the stream other than the bot. Because my view counter always says 1, and I'm pretty sure that's just the bot that I have, so... And the team of Karens have been taken down. And Hopper's practicing punching people for when he eventually needs speed. I mean, a bit of advice, Hop, you don't want to throw yourself forward when punching. It's a good idea to lean into your punches for more power and to not hurt your back, but you don't want to put your face any closer to him just in case. Oh, hang on a second. Never mind. I was going to talk to Marnie, but how are you now? You know, when I actually played Pokemon Sword and Shield the first time, there was only like one time I ever lost a battle in the entire thing, and it was against like not the time you battle Marnie in the finals of the gym challenge, but it was when you battle against her in Spike Myth. I actually ended up losing that the first time because I had like nothing for dealing with dark types, so I was kind of caught off guard there. Imagine how many trainers would just pick that same number. Right, well, I can't skip through this, so... Okay, my plan for my next stream is take on the grass type gym, hopefully the water type gym, and if I have time, then the fire type gym as well. But I also want to go to the Isle of Armor, and actually no, I think it's a bit too soon for the Isle of Armor. I was going to say I'd go over there and try finding the Alolan Vulpix, but yeah, I think it's too soon because you have to go against What's her name? Clara. The Queen of England. Rob Beckett. That guy. Is that guy ever not taking a selfie? I think there is actually a fan theory about why Piers, you know, does the things that he does, like not showing up to the thing with the gym leaders, and why he's trying to get Marnie to be a champion. And the theory goes that Chairman Rose needs Dynamax energy to fuel whatever scheme he's planning, and Piers notices that something's up and he refuses to Dynamax, so Rose basically leaves Spikemuth to rot, and then as a result Piers is trying to get Marnie to become the new champion to expose what Rose is doing, but it never comes to fruition, so I think that's all it is, a fan theory and not like actual canon. I mean, it'd be interesting, but it never gets mentioned after Rose has been put away, and then Spikemuth doesn't change, so... So I can now fly anywhere. I forgot that you couldn't use the flying taxi whenever you wanted. I'm going to stop at the Pokemon Center, and then that will be the end of today's stream. Actually, I'll have a nose around for some items in that first, because I think you can find a few things around the city. I'm pretty sure if you jogged down the stairs you'd still end up falling, but I guess they put some effort into making you go a bit slower. It's always worth having a bit of a nose around for items. I mean, the silk scarf isn't going to be particularly useful, but you know, there's got to be some things I can use. I don't know how to change the game's volume, unfortunately. It's not in settings. Does talking a bit louder help? Yeah, I think I just ended up subconsciously speaking quieter. But yeah, hopefully things are okay now. If you've only just joined, then that's kind of a shame, because I was just going to like have a nose around, look for items, and then just stop in the Pokemon Center and end the stream. Oh yeah, I could just lower the Switch volume, but I'll have to bear that in mind for next time, because I'm just gonna grab this thing here and then head to the Pokemon Center, and that's it for today. I always seem to get like a sudden spike in viewers like as soon as I'm about to end. In fact, I say a sudden spike. Although like 2 viewers is practically a spike for me at this point. I miss the days when I used to get like 8 viewers at a time. Sorry, not at a time, 8 viewers in total. I have a view count to try keeping track of how many people are watching the stream, but I've got no idea if it actually works or not, because it always just says 1. Like, even if there's evidently more people there. Yeah, for this particular stream, it wasn't really worth arriving sooner, because I just had to go through like an extremely long tutorial. But if you had started watching sooner, you would have been able to bear witness to me finding a Joltik raid and sending in Rookedy. Because I had a flying type and a water type, and I saw an electric type raid, and I thought, I know what I'll do here. So yeah, I like to say that I'm good at Pokemon, but sometimes I really doubt myself. But oh, thanks for following. I need to reposition that okay, that follower thing should be a bit better now. It always ends up being cut off. But yeah, thanks for following. But like I was saying with these 2 Pokemon, Rookedy ended up being KO'd in a raid battle, but revived before it ended, so I'm not actually sure how you like rule that with a nuzlocke. And then as for Grubbin, I just forgot to nickname the damn thing, so until I can change its nickname, I can't use it. But aside from that, I have Bames Nond and bait. What kind of bait? I'm sure you can guess. It ended up being revived from the like timer thing, because I know that you're not allowed to use revives in a nuzlocke, but like with raids, Pokemon gets revived 3 turns later, so I think that still technically counts as like being KO'd for good. If not, then grand, I'll put it back on my team, but I've kind of lost it. But yeah, next stream I'm going to be taking on the grass type gym, and yeah, with that in mind, I will see you guys in the next one.